But I'm standing on my feet.
Hi, welcome to my live chat. I'm so excited to see all of you guys, or be in your presence and be going live. I can't actually see you, but I have a lot of your questions. And before I answer any of the questions, I have some really exciting news and a big, huge announcement. So if you guys are ready, I hope you're screaming and jumping down in your room right now, because I'm about to tell you when my album is releasing. Are you guys ready? September 20th. There we go. Yay! I'm coming out with my third album on September 12th. September 20th, 2011. So it is very, very soon. Very excited. So I guess we'll get started right with the questions. Marie Jo MLH asks, what was it like shooting the video for Skyscraper? Shooting the video for Skyscraper was really emotional for me. I had to go to that place in my mind that I was in when I recorded the song. So it was very emotional, and it was a very intimate set. There wasn't very many people there. We took a plane with about like 15 people, and that was it. And we went to the middle of the desert and shot this music video with a crew of maybe 50 guys. So it was a pretty small shoot, and it was really cool. And it turns out to be, my favorite video that I've done, and hopefully you guys feel the same. I really, really enjoyed doing it, and it was like an emotional release for me. It was like therapy almost. So, yeah. At Demi Lovato, an angel asks that small red heart in the Skyscraper music video, is that little heart for us, or is it there to remind you of something? The heart in the video, to me, represented my own heart, and, it's such a symbolic figure in the music video. It's made of glass, so your heart's very fragile. My heart's very fragile, and you can break down that shield in front of it, but at the end of the day, that heart is still going to be standing. And I thought, what a beautiful way to interpret that, and such a great way, to go along with the message of the song. So, I think it was really cool that the heart was actually made of glass, and it never got broken, even though the shield exploded. So, at Lucy Loves Lovato asks, if you could meet anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be, and what would you say to them? I have a few people that I would meet. First off, I would love to have met Billie Holiday. I feel like I was her in my past life for some reason. I don't know, I've just always related to her and her music. Her music is amazing. But most of all, her story is so incredible, and she's been just a huge inspiration to me, how strong she was in a time where, it was so much more difficult for her, and back then than things are now, Anyways, but yeah, I would have loved to have met her, and I really want to meet the Queen one day. It's not a lot of people get to meet the Queen, so I think that'd be pretty rad. At Demi Lovato Rally asks, what is the best advice anyone has ever given you in your career that you carry with you to this day, or even about life? I love you. Aww. The best advice that has ever been given to me is basically to Selena's mom, Mandy, who's awesome, and I love her to death. She told me, never believe the hype. And it's true. You can, in this industry, everyone hypes you up, and you go through periods of time where paparazzi's following you around, and it's crazy, and, everyone wants to be your friend, and everyone wants to date you, and it's just weird, and it's all of this attention all at once, and you're doing so great, and you're successful, but if you believe all of that, it's an unrealistic amount of attention, and you can't believe it. You can't, you can be proud of your music, and you can be proud of what you're doing and your work and the charities that you work for. And but at the end of the day, if you don't believe the hype, you still are a normal person, and don't let it go to your head, basically. So I thought that was really cool, and that's always kind of stuck with me, and I love it. I think that's such a cool saying. So yeah, and of course, stay strong, which is my own motto. So I guess it's never been given to me, but for some reason, those two words really, really resonated with me, and I love them. They've helped them gotten through. That phrase has helped me got through so much. So, I love you, Demi asks, can we be besties? From Yasmin from Spain. I thought we were already besties, so I'm offended. Lucy Loves Lovato asks, if I gave you an elephant, where would you hide it? In my pocket, duh. Where would you hide your elephant? At Gaga Monster 96 asks, have you bought all of Lady Gaga's albums? Which one is your favorite and why? Yes, I have bought. Well, I bought the Fame album, and then I bought a recent one, and I don't know. This one's pretty good. This one's amazing. When you were making the music video for Skyscraper, what did you want people to get out of it? I just wanted people to be inspired. This was from Mari_902. I just wanted people to be inspired, and I wanted people to see, I didn't want it to be this huge glamorous music video, because at the end of the day, the song was so raw and so emotional. And I was very vulnerable when I shot it, so I wanted it to have that same feel. I wanted people to really relate to me and, see the emotion, and I just wanted people to be inspired. Irulu asks, what instruments do you know how to play? I know how to play piano and guitar, and I know how to pretend to play the drums. Demi Lover 16 asks, and lover with a U, and yeah, that's really funny. I'm a very shy person, and I don't have many friends. What do you think is the best way to make friends is? I think the best way to make friends is to obviously be yourself, and it's okay to be shy. I know a lot of people that wish that I was shy, but I'm not. And I can be really loud and really annoying, and my family can attest to that. At Demi Lovato, an angel asks, when you do your world tour, will you also tour South Africa also? Well, if I was to tour, I would announce it soon, and maybe possibly I'm in the works of putting together a tour, maybe. And maybe it would be all around the world. I don't know, I'm just saying. At Our Queen is Demi L asks, what was your first expression when you knew Skyscrapers was #1 on iTunes? Well, when I went to bed the night before, earlier in the night, I had been like 184 on iTunes, and I was stoked. I was like, no way, it's already in the top 200 songs on iTunes. That's amazing. And then, like, a few hours later, it just slowly started going up, and I remember it being like 13 when I went to bed, and I was like, okay, that's incredible. That's, like, so unbelievable. This is awesome. And then I woke up the next morning, it was #3, and shortly after, it went #1, and I was like, unbelievable. This day could not get any better, and I was just on cloud 19. It was amazing. Buzz with 3 Z's 123 asks, what's your favorite nail polish? And I have to say that my favorite nail polish is one with glitter in it. So whether it's OPI or if it's Essie, I don't know. It's just, whatever one has glitter in it. Paigey Poo asks, please say happy birthday, Paige. Happy birthday, Paige. Brent J asks, if you had to move to a deserted island, what 5 items would you bring with you? I would bring a lot of water, some food, my phone, an airplane with gas in it, and a pilot. And I'm hoping that the island has some sort of runway on it. So people ask that question, like, if you were stuck on a desert island, what would you bring? Or if you're stuck in the desert, what would you bring? And why don't people ever ask for a big, huge Hummer truck if they're stuck in the desert with like a bunch of food and a bunch of water and a bunch of gas in it? I think that would be the most logical answer. Karumi9 Flamingo asks, who do you admire the most? I think that the person that I admire the most is definitely my mom. My mom is just amazing. She's so strong and she's been through so much in her life. And when I think of her, I just, I feel stronger because if she can be the strong mother that she is, then I can be a strong person too. But anyways, if you guys don't mind, I have a special guest that I would like to bring in. And maybe or maybe not, you guys are freaking out right now too about that. But it happens to be my own very little sister, Madison. Yay! Come in, Madison. Hi, baby girl.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing.
I invited Madison to be a part of my live chat this morning, and here she is. Mm-hmm. So, do you want to help me with my questions?
Yes.
Okay, well, I wanted to ask you, how is it shooting Desperate Housewives this season?
Well, what's funny is I just went to work yesterday, and I had so much fun. I was so happy to be back, and I missed everyone so much.
That's awesome. What's it like working with Eva?
Eva is just the sweetest, awesomest person ever.
It's a true story. So, the DL Nation asks, if you were to dedicate one song to the Lovatics, which would it be and why? And I think it would be Skyscraper because it's really inspiring, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you dedicate to them?
I think it would have to be Skyscraper.
Yeah, I agree. So tell me about your baby, Oliver. Is he potty trained yet? Does he sleep with you? He is being potty trained by my mom upstairs, and she's working her butt off to train 2 puppies at once because we got 2 dogs. And so I'm very thankful for her that she is potty training him right now. So he does not sleep with me at the moment, but he is, once he gets potty trained, he'll be back into my house. I just am so busy that I don't have time to teach a dog how to be potty trained, and I've never done that in my life anyways. So I think it would be a full-time job, and luckily my mom's doing it for me. So, yeah, you love Oliver, right?
I love Oliver. I don't want you to take him back.
Bunny asks, what is the one word that you would use to describe your fans? I think that it would be unbelievable. I mean, the support that you guys have given me is just so amazing and so incredible, and I'm just beyond blessed. So, I love you, and you literally are tattooed on my skin for the rest of my life because I want to show you the support, or how thankful I am for your support. So, Prince Ali Ababwa asks,